Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all, wherever you are across this big wide globe of ours. It is Wednesday night and I'm not in the studio, I'm out and about and I'm enjoying a great night at the Lacrosse WA 6's as we find out that the phones aren't muted. You're here with me, Noel Nosey Johnston, and special guest commentator for the Lacrosse WA Women's Elite 6's final. We heard from her last week, Chantel Oliver. Welcome back.
Hi, Nosey. So great to be back on the show.
It's good to have you back. Now, for all the viewers at home, just a couple of subtle variations between field lacrosse and 6's here tonight.
I'm not sure they're that subtle, Nosey. So 6's is very much a running and ongoing game, not a lot of stop and starting. So there's only one centre draw at the start of each quarter, which will start in just a moment. We've got Ashton Hiron and Bailey Keenan in there. The ball, if there's a goal is scored, the ball will be released directly by the keeper for a clear and go straight back into transition. There is no empty cross or pre-checks as you would see in women's lacrosse normally. The field is smaller and not as wide. The centre circle, as you can see, doesn't really exist. As the ball is drawn by Ashton Hiron, drawn wide, chased out by Nikki Carson. Nikki Carson picks up that ground ball and moves it on quickly to Corey Rainey. Corey Rainey being chased down by Bailey Keenan and Carlin Blair. Picked up, hustled off the ground by Ashton Hiron, looking for an early shot, finds the back of the net, and so there will be no centre draw. Liv Antelov, the keeper, will release early straight to Bailey Keenan on the far side of the field and looking for an option. Just to note, Nosey, there's a 10-second clear as well, so the goalie or the team has 10 seconds to get the ball from the goalie over the midline. So you can definitely use that midline as a defender if you're smart and strategic. But it looks like the Eagles are going to go straight to cage through Erin Mitchell. Little dive, little duck, little move, and finds the back of the net early in Liv Antelov again. Clear over this side of the field, misses the stick of Carlin Blair and picked up by Demi Chinsky. That means that will be a reset and their 30 seconds on the shot clock will begin. Special guest umpire Cheryl McNeil over here as well. So she's a specialist in World Sixes and is a world lacrosse official. So great to have her here officiating our game tonight.
Big shout out to Cheryl and all those watching online, wherever you are, you're here on the Community Sports Show.
Ball being run out of the defence for the Great Whites by Riley McGee, but ball's turned over and picked up by Emma E. Emma sends it back towards Veronica Keenan. Veronica Keenan's had a great tournament in 6's. She's actually made for this game. Little fumble and ball is turned over. Liv Holder picked that up for the Great Whites. Great Whites to clear again through Riley McGee. Riley McGee being chased down by Bailey Eastman. A shot, but, oh yes. No, it's a reset. No score. So saved there by Ruby Taylor. Ruby Taylor clears to Emma E. Emma E to Veronica Keenan in the middle. You could see Cheryl McNeil watching that centre line during that clear for the over and back call. If it happens, I'll explain it throughout the game. As there's a drive there from Hiron. Hiron still taking the shot, takes on 3 players. There's going to be a foul. Clocks have been stopped and there's going to be a card issued to Ashton Hiron for a dangerous follow-through. So that means she's made contact with a player and hit them with her stick after the shot, and she'll serve 1 minute in the penalty box, or sin bin as I like to call it. How am I doing so far, Nosey?
Well, you're on top of it as always, Chantel, no doubt about it. Very quick action and quick turnover from end to end here.
Massive. Oh, and a shot, top right-hand corner by Rhiannon Panting. Love to see what she can do in this format of lacrosse as the ball is cleared from Ruby Taylor to Veronica Keenan on the bench side. Ball's gone to Rainey and now back to Keenan. A bit of pressure from the Great Whites, sees the ball turning over. Ball's hit the boundary line and looks like the Great Whites will bring it back into play through Emma Green. Emma Green to Bailey Keenan. Bailey Keenan pressure there from Corey Rainey and a shot, beautiful shot over Taylor's right-hand shoulder from Keenan. Rainey with the ball with a quick release into Eagles offence. There's a cut here from Rainey. That foul has now been released. As you can see, Hiron's back on the field. So that's how quickly a minute can be served in this format of lacrosse. Little check into the body there, and Bailey Keenan will serve a penalty for making that dangerous check into the head area of Erin Mitchell.
Good to have the Javanator online. I'm going to guess that's Javier Williams.
The Javanator, what a nickname. As Ashton Hiron has the ball, looking to shoot through Rainey and sends a bullet past Antilov. Ball now cleared through Green. Green just taking her time waiting for the subs to come on the far side of the field. Emma's asking the team to chill, so she wants to use the shot clock, and I can see they've still got 14 left. If I was them, I'd be looking to go around the 12 mark, and we're at 10 seconds now. Doubles coming from the Great Whites, picked out of the air by Hiron, and she's just going to race down for a one-on-one, find space, high to low, and a beautiful shot from Hiron in that one-on-one. Ash Hiron was selected to play in the World Championship Sixes in 2022, but wasn't able to take the field in the World Games there through injury, but she certainly has got some experience in this format of the game. As you see, Carlin Blair with the ball, tries to feed to Plummer, but picked off again by Hiron. Hiron being met by Panting. Panting doing a great job to slow her down, and a double team now coming from Keenan as well. Rainey with a bullet, seen by Antilov. Antilov looking to clear through Panting. Panting and Hiron actually both captains of under-19 Australian teams for Australia. So good to have some great leadership on both teams playing this evening. As the ball is cleared through Ruby Taylor to Bailey Eastman. Eastman just cruising out of the defence. Plenty of time to get over the line, still 7 seconds on that clear. Looking for a shot pass in the middle. Did make contact with Keenan's stick, but she couldn't finish the shot, and the ball is now cleared by Bailey Keenan. Sorry, I keep calling Veronica Keenan because I've got Bailey Keenan. I'll get it right. Flip pass to Emma Green. Emma Green gets contact from Emma E. And Emma E looking to move the ball down the field. Looking for support in Nikki Carson. Nikki Carson with a left-handed shot and finds the back of the net.
I have to say, Shendell, it's going so fast, I'm just following the footage. I'm not even trying to track who's scoring them all at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, and look, Carson's also picked the ball out again and looking for another one-on-one with the keeper and finds the back of the net again. Great Whites really need to slow down these fast breaks from the Eagles. The Eagles are just looking to shoot every opportunity they can get, and right now it's going their way. Hall with the ball in the offence for the Great Whites. Carlin Blair looking to drive, now looking for an option around the far side. Finds support in Plummer, but contact is made. Great Whites keep the ball. There is a shot with 2 seconds on the shot clock, and the ball is going to go the way of the Great Whites. The girls haven't quite cottoned on to this rule yet where the ball's gone out of bounds, but the ball will stay with the Great Whites. And I believe they've got 20 seconds on their shot clock. Panting to bring the ball back into play. She's got help in Riley McGee, which she's seen. McGee going to bump the ball to Carlin Blair. Carlin Blair cruising around the back left-hand shooter. She just didn't have enough angle there, but picked up again by McGee. McGee's very dangerous, but she's found help in Panting. Panting to take a shot and saved by Ruby Taylor. Veronica Keane with the ball, but fumbles and picked up by Panting. Now, this is an opportunity here if Panting can find it, and she does. Ball cleared to Emma E on the bench side of the field. And she runs straight into trouble there with Keenan coming off the bench to meet her, and they've slowed their play down. They've looked for a pass inside, taken a shot. They've got a reset. They've got a full 30 now on their shot clock. So heaps of time for a scoring opportunity. Bit of competition here for the ball. Ball flicked across. If this goes over, that's going to be an over and back call, which it is. So that means the ball went over outside of the Eagles' possession or offensive side, and that's called an over and back, which gives immediate possession to the other team. I hope I explained that so people understand. If not, I'll talk through it in the game again. as Keenan feeds the ball to Panting, but too late to shoot. That's our first quarter, Nolsey.
What an action-packed quarter it was. Absolutely end-to-end lacrosse.
I feel like I haven't stopped talking for 8 solid minutes.
And that's why you're such good value for money, Shandell.
Thanks, Nolsey.
Really is action-packed. We had some conversations about the format of 6's and who it favours, and shot clock conversation came in, and I saw that again recently on World Lacrosse.
Yes.
Talking about that. So definitely an attacking game, this one. So
yeah, absolutely. I coached the other team that was not in the finals, and we played very much a defensive strategy. So we tried to use this midline as a defender, and a few other different strategies that I'd learnt through coaching box lacrosse. Didn't really go our way considering there's such a fast breakout game, and we definitely need to have more shooters putting the ball in the back of the net. But, yeah, a lot of strategy can be learnt from both formats of lacrosse, through field and box lacrosse. And we've just got a visit from Director of High Performance from Lacrosse LWA, Lara Clark.
Lara's been a big supporter of the 6's and helping us get ready for tonight. So big thanks to Lara, as well as a big thanks to ID Athletic for all your sporting apparel and club merchandise. ID Athletic can help you and your club build your identity.
Hang on. What about Vision Decor?
Vision Decor, curtains, blinds and awnings, even hybrid floorings. Vision Decor, great products, great prices, great people. And on a wish list, one day, Shandell, I'm not sure how I can make it work, but I'd love a curtain or a sliding window here as the rain starts to come in.
Well, it's got to be transparent though, Noz. It's actually got to be a window because, I mean, the good news is right now we're not getting wet. So,
unlike the big crowd here, good to see a crowd in attendance tonight for the grand final of the Lacrosse WA 6's competition, Elite Women. Quarter time, it's the Eagles by 3, leading 6-3. At least that's what Nathan's got. Nathan's event hire here helping us out.
I can't believe Nathan was able to track that because I felt like I was calling a horse race. And so you must have good ears. And now I've got a message from Georgia Portlock asking for a shout out. Hi, G, I know you're here somewhere because I saw you in a grey tracksuit.
No shout outs for Georgia. Sorry, I just did it, didn't I?
Oh, there it is. Whoop, there it is, Nolsey. As we set up for the centre draw. So, like I said, only 4 centre draws throughout this game. Emma Green versus, looks like Ashton Hiron. Yes, and that's picked out of the air by Rhiannon Panting. He's going to take the ball straight into offence. If I'm right, Rhea will do a little split dodge, face dodge, finds help in Emma Green. Moves the ball to Olivia Hall. Olivia Hall takes a shot. Slow ball bouncer and bounces past Ruby Taylor. Ball clears immediately to Ashton Hiron. She's looking to drive that corner. Shoots high and saved by Anslov. Great save by Anslov to read that. And Blair to clear the ball. Little love tap there by Demi Chinsky. And Carlin Blair to find help in her Phoenix teammate, Riley McGee, looking inside for Rhiannon Panting. Couldn't put that one in the back of the net, but picked up by Olivia Hall. They're saying their team is yelling shoot. If you look at the shot clock, there is 1 second. So that's a shot clock violation. As you can see, Nikki Carson knows what that means. Race the ball out of the defence. Take it down the other end and put it in the back of the net. That quick start there definitely played to her advantage as Riley McGee clears the ball for the Great Whites. Fight for the ground ball. As I mentioned, there is no pre-checking or empty cross in 6's. So if you see sticks flying without balls in it, that's the reason why. As Bailey Keenan takes a shot. And because that did not hit the keeper or was not backed up, that will be a Eagles ball. Looking to clear through Chinsky. Chinsky just returning from the US for her first college season and moves the ball on to Corey Rainey. Corey Rainey looking to drive. Finds help. Takes a shot and from outside, seen by Angelov, and Angelov to make that clear and clear quickly. Again through McGee. So McGee instrumental in these clears tonight and looking for a fast dodge and a shot. Same shot at the other end. Again, also didn't connect. Keenan tried a little trick to throw her stick in the air to stop Ashton Hiron getting the ball, but didn't work. And there is a shot. And that ball will be picked up and cleared by Emma Green. And there's a quick shot there by Rhiannon Panting at the other end of the field. Ball to be cleared through Emma E. Emma E, just 18 years old, was a captain of the West Australian under-18 field team this year. Finds support in Keenan. Keenan gets the ball to Mitchell. Mitchell's had contact made. There is a foul. I can see the umpires or referee's arm in the air. And the foul is for Emma Green. And I'm assuming that's for too much contact. Which means that the Eagles will have an extra man advantage. The Great Whites setting up in a box formation for their defence, so a box zone, and they're playing a man on the crease or a girl on the crease. Obviously looking for her to get open and for a finish, an easy finish there. Nikki Carson inside, ball gets pumped in, picked up by Mitchell. There's that great cut there by by Veronica Keane, and puts the ball in the bottom left corner. Past Angelov. Carlin Blair to clear the ball. Blair just using some of that time on the clock. The foul has come off the bench there with Emma Green coming back to the field, but that ball has gone out of bounds and that will be a Eagles ball. Ruby Taylor to bring the ball back into play and moves it to Emma E. Emma E to Eastman. Eastman to Rainey. Looking to shoot. Little crease trail check from McGee. Ball's retained by the Eagles. Fake from Mitchell and puts the ball in the back of the net. Green to clear. The ball looking to just put a dodge around Carson. Carson saying, "You're not having my space." Holding her up, she's taken a double team, hits the pipe, and the ball's going to go out of bounds, and the ball's going to stay in the possession of the Great Whites. Just can hear the communication from both teams, working out what structures they're playing in this set. Chloe Duckworth with the ball. Drives the ball around the back of the cage. Help in Olivia Hall. Olivia Hall looking to drive. She's got two in front of her. You can hear Gav Levy saying double the ball as Emma Green tries to drive, and there is a foul on as the umpire's arm goes in the air. Emma E will serve a penalty for a push. I'm not sure how long that foul was for though, which means that the Eagles will play with a player down on the field for the next however long the foul is. It might be a minute, it might be 30, but this is definitely a great advantage for the Great Whites to definitely find the open player for a scoring opportunity, as Duckworth has got the ball at the top of the fan. Doesn't actually have a fan in this game, but there's a fumble and the ball is picked out of the air. Hiron again turning on the Jets, charging down the field. Didn't make contact with the keeper or the goal, so that will be an immediate turnover. And Liv Antelov to bring that ball back into play. Get support in Panting. Panting to carry the ball down. She does have help on her right, which she sees in Keenan. Keenan throws it high, and that ball has got a huge rebound. That will be a reset, so they'll get a full 30 seconds on the shot clock. Duckworth looking to drive. It's got help in Keenan. So there's a timeout call. I'm not sure which team called it. It looks like the penalty has been released already, so it must have been a 30-second penalty. I'm not sure. Obviously, I'm assuming that it was called by the Great Whites. Are looking to set something up offensively in this set. What do you think, Nosy?
Very exciting and All I can say is I'm glad that you and Nathan are in the van here, because if I was doing this myself, I'm not sure what the viewers would be getting. And thanks to Nathan's event hire, the lag Nathan is currently running at about 20 seconds, so we're on track. Getting the nod there for all your audio visual needs. And little party, pardon me, cold starting to set in. While we have a break, just a bit of a heads up to all the viewers at home. I know you're keen for the weekend action, but Knowlesy's turning 60 this weekend, so I'm having the weekend off. I'm treating myself to a birthday day off.
What are you going to do instead, Knowlesy?
Sadly, work around the house getting it ready for the party, but...
Party?
Oh, your invite's in the mail.
Okay. When's the party? When's the big party?
Well, if I go public, everyone will turn up, and
I
haven't catered. Well, actually, it would be nice to get some friends there.
You'll get the whole of Lacrosse WA there, Nosy. You know we love you. As the ball starts back in play through Keenan to Green, back to Keenan. Keenan looking to drive that left corner. Sorry, that right corner. Pops the ball past the keeper, and Ruby Taylor will bring that ball into play. Officials tonight are Susan Milne, Kelly Morley and Cheryl McNeil. As I mentioned, Cheryl over from Canada, a World Lacrosse umpire, along with Sue and Kelly, both going to World Championships next month.
So are you.
Different World Championship. But yeah, I am too.
You're going to the World Championships in Utica, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, New York. As there's a scuffle for the ball. There was a push on the play, but looks like no harm, no foul, and Keenan will bring the ball back into play. Moves the ball quickly across to Green. Green looks to drive. Strong handle by Green. Finds Panting on the crease. Panting didn't change the level, and it was just an easy pick off there for Taylor. Ball cleared through Chinsky. She's got two in front of her, McGee and Green. Push the ball back to Chanel. Is it Riordan? I don't know if I got her surname right. Riordan Ager.
Riordan Ager,
Riordan Ager. One of the younger players out here tonight. Great to see her out there. Emma Green with the ball finds a cut to Corey Rainey, but Chanel Agar to pick that up, push to the floor. Ashton Hiron takes a shot. There's a penalty on. And Emma Green to serve another penalty. I think it's a 30-second, which means that the Eagles will have an extra player on the field. Bridget Cook just taking the field for the Eagles. So extra player advantage for the Eagles now. Ball will start with Rainey on the far side of the field, just in front of the score bench. There's a dot there. If anyone's wondering why she's standing over there, that's the bring the ball back into play dot. And ball is taken to X by Emma E. Finds Rainey. Looking for Chinsky on the crease. Couldn't connect as the ball's knocked down by the Great Whites. Panting now putting pressure on the ball carrier. Great to see Panting and Hiron going head-to-head. And Panting now streaming down the field. Got Corey Rainey in front of her. Slows her down. Finds support in Carlin Blair. No love lost between those two friends, Blair and Hiron, as Hiron gives her a love tap. Panting with the ball to McGee. Picked out of the air by Hiron. And Hiron met by Green, who's just come back on the field from that penalty. And there's another penalty coming. Hiron finishes with a beautiful shot. And time is held. Goal is clear. And I think that is time.
Yep, it is. Half-time.
Half-time.
Wow. Talk about going quick.
I know, we're zooming through this game tonight.
Wow. Good to have people online wherever you are across the globe. You're here on the Community Sports Show with me, Noel Knowlesy Johnston, Shandell Oliver and Nathan Waterston running the laptop tonight. If you'd like to get involved and relieve Nathan of his duties, I'm sure he'd be grateful. Any age, any experience, just need to be able to keep up. Well, this will be the only night we're at the 6's, Shandell. It's the culmination.
It is the big GF, the big dance.
Eagles have gone through undefeated after the round-robin series. Just one goal, well, 9 goals over the Jugites in week 1. And then in the reverse, it was 5 in game 2. And the Great Whites getting up over the Jugites last week in a sudden death overtime thriller.
Yeah, that was a good game, except I was not the one that came out on top. But look, I'm still here. I'm still cheering for this format of lacrosse. This is our Olympic formation of lacrosse, and with the Olympics starting on Friday, it's really exciting to see us developing our talent of both formats of lacrosse into the 6's game. I can't wait to take the sport to the Olympics and show it to the world.
It's great to be at the formation of it, really, because it was only less than a couple of months ago the announcement that the lacrosse will be in the 2028 Los Angeles Olympics, and lots of players from across the country will now have their eyes on the prize, I imagine.
It's so exciting them. And you know what the cool thing is, Nosey? This is the first time women's lacrosse will ever be in the Olympics. So before World War II, men's lacrosse was played in the Olympics, but women never had the opportunity to play. So I just love that the girls have their opportunity to get out there and get involved. And like I said, show our game to the world. And I know it's going to grow our game. We're going to be better for it. We're going to be better athletes. We have the chance to win Olympic gold medals. Like, it's just so bloody exciting. Will I get in trouble for saying bloody on air? Because I just did it twice.
YouTube, it's fine.
Yeah, no, we're fine.
I've said worse on the Australian Lacrosse Network.
A big shout out to TK.
Yes, my friend TK.
Who was part of the conversation about the rule changes and shot clocks, and a few interesting changes coming up over the next couple of years, viewers, wherever you are. If you don't already play or follow lacrosse, then get involved. Clubs from down here in Phoenix all the way up to the north in Elkamos, and from Wembley and Subiaco out to Bayswater. Teams of all skill levels, all ages welcome, and juniors especially, because the women's State League finals kick off this weekend, don't they?
They sure do. So the final 1 versus 2 will be an East Fremantle Subiaco match. So they played last weekend, and Subi got up by a couple, I think.
Yeah.
And this weekend...
down the bottom there.
Yes, this weekend Phoenix will be playing Wanneroo. So Wanneroo Joondalup were seeded second until last weekend when Wembley defeated them in that last round robin game, which pushed them down to third. So they'll now meet Phoenix in the 3B4 final. And I actually really can't wait to see how that game goes down. Actually, all of them. The competition's been so good this year. So much talent and so many evenly matched teams. So I think it's anyone's game this year, and I can't wait to see how this final series turns out.
Well, you mentioned Subiaco, East Fremantle there. Kate Hooper with a bag getting Subiaco over the line in that top of the table clash and giving them the minor premiership, if you don't mind, getting up over East Fremantle in the last game to take that.
Yeah, Kate's playing very well. Obviously, she's training for an Australian campaign at the moment, so she's fit, she's fast, her stick work's on point, and she's got great support around her. Awesome teammates, Bailey Eastman, Emma Green, the Mitchell sisters, Taylor, just Danby. I'm just trying to think of all. You've got Courtney Ackland in the offence, Churchy in the goals. They're a solid unit, Subi.
Courtney Ackland's had a big season as we get ready for the second half of the Lacrosse WA Elite Women's 6's Grand Final here on the Community Sports Show.
Yep, as there is a scuffle for that ground ball and picked up by Riley McGee as she protects the ball sticking close to her body, but there's a check from behind and the ball is going to be cleared through Chinsky pretty quickly. Great Whites have got numbers in their defence, so looks like Eagles going to slow it down and use a bit of time on their shot clock. Right now they've got about 16 seconds remaining. There's a fumble from Chanel Agar, and she's being chased down by Liv Hall. No problem, picked up. Looking for Corey Rainey on the crease. Rainey to take a shot high. I've noticed a lot of the Eagles are shooting high on Antilov. She is very good high. They do need to change their level, change their shot structures, and I'm sure they'll hit the back of the net more. But you can't just throw one type of shot at Antilov. She's very good in there. As Blair has the ball, Panting's over on the far side saying, give it to me, and looking for a drive. You never know which way Panting's going to go, but she's going to flip past it to Keenan. Keenan to shoot on her left hand, which she is a strong lefty, and puts the ball past Ruby Taylor. Ball to clear through Chanel Agar, keeps the ball in play. Oh, no, sorry, it's Erin Mitchell. Mitchell to Keane. Keane's taking the ball to X, so we call X the area behind goals. Finds support in Carson. Carson to Chinsky. Looks for a skip pass there in Mitchell. And there's that high shot. And that one got past Angelov. Ball is cleared quickly through Panting. Panting's going to do one of her specialty dodges, which she does, but she takes the ball wide and to X. Looking for help there in Blair, but couldn't connect. Plummer couldn't back it up, and Keenan to race the ball down to the far side. As you can see, her really great save there by Angelov, coming out, baiting her high, stepped out to meet the ball and made that save. And that ball is going to roll over out to this far side boundary, picked up by Nikki Carson. Nikki Carson, another great athlete made for this game with her speed. Certainly going to serve her well in her years to come. She's met by Amanda Plummer. Emma E with the ball. Eastman with the ball. Behind the cage being defended by Bailey Keenan, so it's a Bailey squared. Nikki Carson on ball now to Emma E. They're winding their shot clock down. They've got about 4 left. The ball's going to roll out of play. That's a good defensive set by the Great Whites. They're able to hold the shot clock, hold them out completely off the shot clock, and get that full 30 reset.
Just created uncertainty there for the Eagles. So
they absolutely did. And the ball will be cleared, run out of defence by Bailey Keenan. Pick there set by Panting. Great move. Ball's gone high, and that will be a turnover. So ball goes straight back down the other side. Oh no, sorry, it's going to stay with Great Whites. Blair looking for Panting on the crease. There's a little check, couldn't make contact. Plummer to retain possession. This is Carlin Blair's strong side. I won't be surprised if she doesn't try to shoot it, but she does, but it's picked out of the air by Keenan. Carlin finds Panting. Panting looking for a low shot there on the keeper and finds the back of the net past Taylor. Eastman clearing the ball. Got help as Hiron comes off the bench. Got Keenan cutting through the middle there. Otherwise, not a lot of action. I'm assuming they're just trying to wind down some of this shot clock. Shot clock's on 12 now. Got Hiron on the crease. Hiron looking to drive, takes a shot. And that will be a Great White ball. So super speedy, super up and back style of lacrosse. Definitely moves fast. As Holly Plummer's on the field, haven't seen much of her tonight. As she's got the ball and taking it wide. Bit of a skip step. Looks to drive. Contact made by Emma E. There's a reset and the Eagles will clear the ball. Hiron to Cook. Cook back to Hiron. Hiron looking for a quick shot high. Like I said, they're shooting really high on Antelov. I think they'll need to look at some shot variation if they want to keep putting numbers on the board.
Great inside there, Chantel.
Just someone has a shooter knows to vary your shot. As the ball is brought back into play by Emma Green. Emma Green taking a shot, put straight past the left pipe of the goal. And Ruby Taylor to bring that ball back into play. Mandy Plummer sitting here on Demi Chinsky, so not giving her an easy outlet, but there is one on the far side there through Corey Rainey.
We should also say congratulations to Amanda, or Mandy, for her recent Sport West Award.
Yes, I nominated her for that.
I wondered what the frantic hand sign was.
I was like, it was me. Just through the work that she did for our club during a pretty heavy couple of months with the passing of Callum and Jake Robinson. So definitely deserve that accolade. As the ball is brought back into the Eagles' offence, Hiron to take a shot, hits the pipe.
Which counts as a reset if I've learned my rules.
Yes, you have. As you can see, that ball will stick with Rainey, and Rainey moves it quickly to Hiron. Hiron to E. Emma E just looking to drive the ball. Defensive pressure coming from Hall now. 2 minutes left in this quarter. Oh, a lot of stick chasing. Rainey hits the pipe. You can hear the crowd. Don't know if they were disappointed or excited. The ball is cleared. Emma Green has got Holly Plummer on the right side here. Sorry, the left side if she wants it. She has seen her, looking to improve her angle. Shoots high, saved by Taylor. Great clear there to Nikki Carson. Nikki Carson just going to cruise the ball down to the far corner. I think she is trying to kill some clock. 16 seconds of the shot clock. Ball's being pumped into Eastman. Eastman to Mitchell. There is a reset. And the ball will stick with Veronica Keane and the Eagles. So they've got a full 30 again. Just trying to see who's got the ball. Mitchell at the far corner. Gives the ball to Keane. Keane changes her level and puts the ball past Angela. This is a quick release to Holly Mitchell. Pressure come immediately from Nikki Carson. Carlin Blair with the ball, moves it over to Bailey Keenan. Stick defence there and saves that shot as Hiron looks to charge the ball down the field. She just takes the pressure so well. There is a penalty on and a shot. So there'll also be a foul or a penalty given after the play for the pressure made on Hiron. And I'm just trying to see who's got that penalty.
Looks like it's 33 going to the box there.
No, that she'll start with the ball. I think it must
Nikki.
be Olivia Hall who's got that penalty for that contact on Hiron.
Sorry, Tammy, I'll get feedback about that, I'm sure.
Nikki Carson to start with the ball as she brings the ball back into play. So Eagles have an extra player on the field as it's a 5-on-4 game. Great check by Carlin Blair. Sends the ball out of play and the ball's going to go the way of the Great White. So a really great time to disrupt their play while they're in a, they've got one less player on the field. So Panting will try and wind down some of this shot clock as there's time, and that's time called on the quarter.
Wow, what an action-packed quarter that was. High scoring all over the ground. 13-8 in favour of the Eagles.
Yeah, some great lacrosse happening out there. It's getting a bit spicy now. I love when the little bit of safe contact comes into the game, and it's certainly coming so long as it stays safe. But some really great lacrosse, really great ball movement, really awesome team play. Good to see that the teams are using the shot clock to their advantage. Interesting to note that not a lot of them are trying to jump the ball as it comes out of the keeper's release of the player on the defensive side of their floor, but maybe that's not something these coaches want to try. I don't know. I just see using that midline as a defender, but that's okay. But really great lacrosse here.
Well, make sure you stick with us, viewers. Coming up after this game, it's the Elite Men 6's Grand Final as once again the Eagles look to go through the season undefeated up against the Great Whites.
That's exciting, isn't it?
It is.
So,
almost as exciting as the specials you'll get from Vision Decor and OD Athletic.
that was a great link up there, isn't it? No, see, you really read that one. As you can see, some of the men's players getting ready for their final now too. But a beautiful night here. It is a bit nippy, a bit cold, but great conditions for lacrosse, especially if you're running this much like these players are. Absolute.
Until they stop and turn into icicles later.
Then they freeze. But until then,
they're loving it.
They are loving it.
We're loving it too here on the Community Sports Show with me, Noel Knowlesy Johnston, Shandell Oliver on comments, or commentary I should say, on the special comments. Not very special, but they are what they are. And Nathan Waterston of Nathan's Event Hire, making sure everything is ticking over and getting the thumbs up, I hope. I am. Was nice to see. As one season winds up, as we have just a few weeks left of the Lacrosse WA season, big shout out to the Perth Swan Cricket Association as we get set for their cricket season. And I'm very excited, Shendell, because sometime over that cricket season, we will reach our 500th broadcast milestone.
Wow, that's incredible. Well done. Congratulations to you, Nosy, and anyone else who's joined you on that journey. But I know majority of that work is all yours.
Done it with the help of a few friends, but yourself included there.
And
even though I didn't invite you to my party.
No, I'm so heartbroken.
Oh, yeah.
You won't even tell me what day it's on.
Sunday, I'll tell you that.
Sunday, I've got lacrosse.
Well, hopefully Craig Allen and Harry Nutter, Dave's coming, so hopefully a few of the Wembley boys can join us. But right now, it's back to the action as Ash Hiram kicks it off.
Really great double team to start that quarter there. And Eagles immediately turning the ball over and moving into their offensive set. Ball is at X with Veronica Keenan. Finds a point in Chinsky, and Gav Levy calls a timeout straight away. So something he wants to try here. Gav, a very intelligent offense coach, so I can't wait to see what they're going to drop this time.
Well, good to see Gav out there. I saw Bev out there earlier. Big shout out to Bev, a big supporter of lacrosse in WA and our show, just sitting to our left, actually. Give her a little wave.
There she is. With her superstar granddaughter, Osha Levy. Osha Levy about to head off to the Under-20 World Championships in Hong Kong at the start of August. Osha is the vice-captain of the Australian team and currently playing for the Wembley Lacrosse Club, but also the University of Towson on a scholarship. So Osha's got a big couple of months ahead. Well, the next month, and then she goes back to college in the US to start her next college season.
She was at Towson last year, if memory serves me.
Yes, she was. So last year was a freshman. She just finished her sophomore, going into her junior year, and then she'll have another season after that. Playing as a mid-defender. So ball's about to start in play. We'll start in the bottom corner here through Demi Chinsky. Just seeing what the set is going to be. Great White's arm bound down. Looking for a player on the crease. Finds Chinsky. Couldn't finish, but Mitchell gives it to Hiron, and Hiron just steps around. Quick clear. Look how quickly the Eagles' defence got back to defend their keeper. As the Great Whites are playing a 4-on-5, which is definitely a challenge. Rhiannon Panting just trying to wind the clock down, taking the ball wide. Great intelligence there by Panting. She's going to step around. She isn't going to take a shot, but she has got Emma Green open wide if she can connect, but Hiron's picked her up. Keenan with a penalty. There is a shot there, and that's almost used the full 30 on the shot clock. And they're back to a 5-on-5. Hiron on the crease. Oh, bang. No time to ball watch in this game.
Well, Ash Hiron having a standout performance here.
Yeah, this kind of game is made for Ash. She's so athletic, she's so fast, and she's got tough, strong skills. Keenan to sink it on the other end of the field. Puts it past in the top left corner. That was an absolute rocket. Keenan was also an all-star in the Senior National Championships this year for the ALN All-Star team. As Nikki Carson has the ball pushed out of the play by a plumber. Kicks the ball over to Ash Hiron. Ash Hiron being defended by Green. Steps around, takes a shot. The ball has gone out of play with no reset, and Antilov to bring the ball back into play.
Good to see plenty of people online. Thanks for joining us.
Blair with the ball, moves it down to Plummer. Plummer looking to shoot, looking to drive. And shoots it low, changes the level, shoots low and bounces it past the foot of Taylor. Plummer, I think that's her first for tonight, as the ball will be brought down the field by Eastman. She's in no rush. Moves it over to Rainey. Rainey to Carson. Just working the ball around their offensive zone, the Eagles. trying to find the right opportunity. They've got 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Riley McGee definitely putting pressure on Eastman. Takes a shot. There is a penalty on McGee for that push, that late push. And the Eagles will have an extra player advantage again, so a 5-on-4 with the Great Whites with 4 players in their defence. You can see they're working that box defence. 4 great defenders, mind you, so this will be an interesting set to see how this goes because they are a good set. Panting just directing traffic while she's on ball there. Plummer chasing the ball out the back to Carson. Intercepted by Keenan. I knew this would be a good defensive set, and then they did. They proved me right. Panting out in front. Couldn't connect, but she's got the ball. Trying to keep the ball in play. Unfortunately, turns it over. That would have been epic if she'd pulled that off, but not to be on this occasion. As Rainey is clearing the ball and met by Keenan. And that will go directly straight back down the other end of the field. Full 30 on the shot clock for the Great Whites as they cruise their ball into their offensive zone. They've got 18 seconds of their shot clock. Finds the ball. Hall, finds the back of the net with the ball there and clears immediately out to Mitchell. Great Whites streamed back to defence. Plummer waiting at the far side there. Mitchell couldn't connect with Hiron on that occasion, picked up by Keenan. Immediate reset on the shot clock. Hiron being directed to put pressure immediately on the ball there, on the ball carrier. Not sure if that was a shot or a pass, but Taylor with the ball. Clears to Cook. Fumble by Cook. Picked up by Mitchell. Hiron just taking some time. Cousin on cousin. McGee versus Hiron. There's a check there by McGee. No love lost. Riley McGee will have a foul for laying a late check on her cousin Ashton Hiron. All meant with love, I know.
Big shout out to Wallace and John, related to both. So
no doubt John is watching online wherever he is in the US. As Keane will bring the ball back into play, and they are now extra player advantage again, the Great Whites, and a bounce shot there from Rainey. And it's a 4-on-5 opportunity, or 4-on-5 set now. Sorry, maybe not so much opportunity. Could be for the Great Whites. Green looking to dodge. Immediate double coming, but she seems to have done so well. Pressure from Keane. Keane really laid some great defence on there. And the ball has been picked up by Rainey. Rainey moves the ball to Keane, and Keane drops the ball down the field. Bit of a missed pass or overpass, and Angelov to collect that, send it to Green. We're back on a 5-on-5 now. 2 players at the top. Panting has come on the field. Hall as well. Panting looking to dodge around. And Panting took away an angle, otherwise she could have had something there. Looking to feed the ball to Plummer, but picked out of the air by Hiron. Hiron's just turning it on again. She has got pressure in front of her, but I don't think she minds. Throws the ball to the right side of the, the left side of the pipe, and brought back in by Angelov. Angelov's got help here in Panting, and there's 2 minutes left on the game clock. And McGee with the ball looking to drive. McGee happy to handle the pressure. Really great skip step there by Plummer, but defended well by Keena. Look at her body as the way she holds her low with that defence. Plummer shoots it still and finds the back of the net with so much pressure. Ball quickly released to Carson, and she's chased down by Plummer. Saved there by Antelov. There's a reset, and the ball will immediately turn down. Great take as well by Keane. A little bit of last-minute magic here from the Great Whites. But the ball will roll out of play and be brought back in by Keenan across to Eastman. Eastman finds help in Hiron. There is about 21 seconds on their shot clock. Not sure if shot clock is game clock or if there is extra time. About a minute left in play. Looking for a shot there from Carson. Couldn't. Sorry, Chanel Agar. My apologies. That's an over and back call, so that ball's going to go the way. Oh, there's no reset or no over and back call there, sorry. And that's a shot clock violation. So that's a blue ball.
Not a mosquito in the hair there?
Nope, shot clock violation.
Exactly.
That one I know. Great defence there by Eastman on Blair. There's a timeout called by Blue. Great White's looking for a last-minute opportunity to get that ball in the back of the net. How are we looking for score, Nosey?
I'll have to lean back. It's 5 goals in favour of the Eagles, 17-12.
Well, look, Sixers is a fast game, so if they can dump one quick and then turn it over in their defensive clear, we could have a pretty exciting game on our hands.
I love your optimism. You think you're going to win Lotto this weekend too, don't you?
I do, Nosey, I do.
Dare to dream.
One Powerball.
One Powerball and I'll have automatic camera trackers on this broadcast.
One Powerball, you have staff.
Yeah, staff as opposed to mates that are just getting to know, donating their time.
So it's going to be a blue ball. Great Whites to start. I'm assuming we're literally on a minute, 30 seconds to go in this game.
If we were at Bayswater, as we will be for all the finals in the field lacrosse, we'll have a score, time and clock on the board there.
Yeah, oh, of course, yes. Ball starting to our left here through Chloe Duckworth. Duckworth looking to drive. She's got Blair on the crease. She's found her, but couldn't connect on the pass. Blair still with the ball. Hits the keeper, and they've got a reset. I think I can hear 15 seconds, so let's see what they've got in them. Blair looking to drive. She's got Plummer cutting through the crease, but couldn't hit the pass. That ball's going to be kept over the right side of the restraining line through Green. They need something quick if they want to get this ball in the back of the net, although they do have 15 seconds on the shot clock. I'm not sure about the game clock. Green's got Eastman in front of her, looking for a last-minute lefty shot, saved by Angelov. And that's the game.
Wow.
It's your turn to talk now.
Oh, I'm not sure. What a great spectacle that was. The Lacrosse WA Women's Grand Final for the 6's for the inaugural campaign 2024. And it's the Eagles up by 5, 17-12 over the Great Whites. Ash Hiron got a few, don't ask me how many. She was scoring them faster than I could write and move cameras.
Yeah, she was on fire tonight. If we had to pick an MVP, Ash would be mine. Had a great game. Very clean game, but a great spectacle of what Olympic lacrosse is going to look like. So let's bring on the next 4 years and get ourselves a gold medal.
Well, speaking of bringing it on, we'll take just a couple of minutes break here on the Community Sports Show thanks to ID Athletic and Vision Decor as the men get set up for their final. Coming to you in about 10 minutes' time, I'd speculate.
Yeah, I'd say they've got a little bit of time to warm up and let's see how this game goes.
Now, Shandell.
Yes, Nosey.
What's next for you?
What's next for me? Well, we've got finals, so I'm assuming I'm doing some commentary with you. And then on the 11th September, I'm heading off to Toronto to assistant coach of the first ever women's Australian box lacrosse team to play in the World Championships in New York. Our first game against Canada on the 20th of September, and I cannot wait.
Well, we're looking forward to the live crosses.
Yeah, okay. Get some little interviews happening for your Wednesday night show.
Why not? All right,
Sure.
We'll take a brief break and be back in a few minutes, ready for the second game tonight. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome one and all, wherever you are across the globe. You're here on the Community Sports Show with me, Noel Knowlesy Johnston, for the Lacrosse WA Men's, Elite Men's 6's Grand Final, coming to you live here on the Community Sports Show. Thanks to ID Athletic and Vision Decor, as well as supported thanks to Nathan Waterston of Nathan's Event Hire. And I can tell you, coming into this game, the Eagles in the dark blue and yellow have gone through undefeated, while the Great Whites getting up over the Duggites last week to earn the opportunity to play in this grand final. And bang, as quick as you like. A few changes. If you're new to lacrosse, first of all, welcome. And if you're new to 6's, welcome to that as well, because already a couple of goals and it is literally end-to-end lacrosse as the rain starts to fall wherever you are across the globe. Let us know how you're going and where you're watching from as the rain starts to come down. Our commentator for the men, Adam Geordie St. George, aka Frenchie, comes in as that shot goes wide. And a shot there courtesy of Josh Polkinghorn for the Great Whites. Good to have Frenchie in the van. As you can see, a few bounces. We haven't put the stabilisers out, but...
Sorry, mate, running a little bit late, but we're all good now.
Trying to stay dry, very sensible on a wet night here in Perth.
Yeah, it's starting to come down now. I think the girls had the best weather to start. Balls with Griffin there. Quick shot. Saved there by Josiah. Oh, running out of bounds. Benj Muxlow takes control in the back corner. Up the line to Cam Vangelo. There's a clearance clock violation there. 10 seconds to get it over. Josh Polkin on to... Who was that? Jay. Jay to Joe Manning. It was like Adam Dredge in there. Getting a shot off. Going to be brought back in by Jay Bidwell Barton. Open man's Ashby. Carrying to the middle of the field. Defense collapses to him. Rolls back out. Still holding possession. Gets it across to Jordan Gillespie. Manned up by Josh Polkinghorn. Slips through the middle. Good save there by Rep. And the ball starting with the Eagles there. Quick finish from Hockey. Nice feed there from Gillespie.
So another goal on the board there for the Eagles. Rapid fire. And if you've got a little portable fire, we'd love to hear from you.
Yeah, rain's just starting to come in on that angle. Straight at the opening we've got here. Polkinghorn misses the shot. Can be brought back in that corner by Mack. Ashby Dennis clearing through the middle. Holds his feet. As we see a penalty. Probably on Harrison Buckman, I'd say, for blindside contact there. Illegal body check. So that'll be a minute with the power play. So the Eagles there, as they get the right players on. Balls of Evangelo to Moya. Moya turns it over. Good save by Bidwell Barton and a quick release to Evangelo. The Eagles are still man up. Finds Sadkar. Back to Evangelo. Behind the back pass to Gillespie. Finishes low. Another goal there. Good outlet there from Reece Johnson and a quick shot. Save there by... Is that a save that going?
Save, I believe.
Went in. There you go. Went in. Loose pass. Collected by Ashton Farrell.
That's how fast it is, friendship. That's another goal.
Yep. I think that was John Narby. Jay Rodriguez and Griffin Cook playing a bit of two-man here. Shot saved. Outlet taken by Ashby Dennis, clearing down the field. Finds Narby. Intercepted by Reece again. Good save from Bidwell Barton. Good check there from Georgian. Lots of incidental contact picked up by the Canuck, Mack. Loose pass goes out of bounds, being brought back in by Rhett Johnson. Young Mitchell White carrying through the pressure. Feeds across crease. Shot let go by Georgian, but misses wide. It is very quick. Good to see a good mix of the older, more senior heads and the young blokes running around out here. Oh, loose pass there. Goes out of bounds off of Angelo. Picked back up by Griffin Cook. Might have been too close on the restart, but I don't think anyone picked that up. Oh, Geordie Gillespie behind the back.
Well,
around the back there on that dodge. Missing though. What's
Tim
that?
Kennedy out there as a referee, so...
Oh, your TK's elite. Should be on everything. Like a rash.
There are some rashes I don't want, thank you.
Ball to Griffin Cook. Splits to his right. He's going back inside.
Big thanks to Shandell Oliver as well for her commentary during the women's final. Eagles getting up there. Big question, can they go 2 for 2? If you're in the neighbourhood, pop on down. Presentations post-game.
Bit of a battle of North America there. The Canuck Mac taking on the American Griff. Battle of the Borders.
Big shout out to you.
For sure, there's a big slash there from Benj Muxlow, who will be now knocking that ball down and going to have a seat in the box for his penalty. So a minute for a slash on the yellow. Bit of friendly banter from the Eagles on Has Buxman's shooting.
Well, that one goes wide. Or long launch by Bidwell Bart.
Oh, as the goalie was out trying to push upfield to help ride coverage. Didn't miss by much. 10 seconds. Dodge from Polkinghorne. End of the quarter there.
Wow, fast action quarter it was, and on our scoreboard it's 4-2 in favour of the Eagles at quarter time here on the Community Sports Show. Thanks to ID Athletic, and Vision Decor, with support from Ashby Farrell, White Arch Ashby out there tonight. Reliable on and off the field. And Barner Construction. If you're building something big, build it with Barner. Well, I hope you got all the goal scorers there, Frenchie.
No, I have not, mate. The late start means I'm behind the 8 ball. I'm sure I can.
Oh, we'll make something up because Evangelo, looking at the goal scorers for the season in the field, Evangelo leading there, Jordan Gillespie in amongst it as well.
I did see Geordie get a couple since I turned up. Not too sure on the rest.
That's all right. So for quick...
I think it's 4-2 though, isn't it? It is 4-2. Yeah. I've seen Charlie Clark get one at the start.
Well, big shout out to Lara as well for her support getting all this organised.
Yeah, she's done a great job organising it.
Just an announcement, viewers, if you didn't join us for the women's final, I can announce that we will be having this weekend off. No broadcasts this weekend, so enjoy your weekend as much as I plan to.
There you go. I think the scorers are 2 to Gillespie, 1 to Evangelo, and 1 to Hockey. And I know Charlie Clark's got one. I'm not sure who the other goal scorer was for the Great Whites. It's the first and only time you'll ever hear that.
I was about to say, we got that on camera too.
The great man Tim Kennedy, referee error.
Now, AFL, they're retiring because they're making that many mistakes. Is it time for TK?
No, I don't think so. I still think he's got a little bit of time left in it.
One of the best. Wow.
Quick shot there on the turn. Missed wide though. Dredgian bringing it back upfield. The Eagles defence just collapses inside, protecting the zone. Jaden looking inside. Good finish there over the shoulder of Bidwell Barton. Jaden support crew down there tonight.
Oh, the Rodriguez family always out and about. Saw them on the sidelines at Wanneroo Joondalup last week.
Yep.
As they went down to Subiaco.
Oh, shot on the right from Hockey there. Goes in off the post. Bit of banter there between the two East Fremantle teammates there, Ryan Hockey and Harry Buckman. Whoa! Whey! TK pulling out the reds and then putting it back in. Going for the yellow. So, minute penalty to be served by Ryan Hockey. See the Great Whites moving the ball around. Bit of a fumble down in the corner there. Mitch White, Dredgen steps in. Griffin Cook sort of generally in this. Gets the shot go, scores.
Wow, that's great work there by Cook.
Loose pass rolls down and Johnston collects it. Big outlet, polking on. Good save there from Bidwell Barton. Finds Ashby Dennis in the middle. Just cruises downfield. Finds Narby and a good check from Dredgy. Polking on carrying downfield. Finds the close pass. Clance Buckley gets it to Dredgian. See Buckley dodge down the line. Good defensive stand there from the Eagles. Just as we see Buckley roll it to the corner. Dredgy and great ground ball there under pressure. As you see, a few turnovers, creating a lot of transition offense there. Shot goes wide from Dredgy.
Referees out there tonight: Ethan Kentfield, Dave McRae, and the golden child, Tim Kennedy.
The man with the golden whistle. His whistle is the law. Good running from Sadka there. A good save from Johnston. Crease violation, so it's going to be a free clear. Johnston finds Cook. Oh, good finish from Charlie Clark there.
Fans getting into it as the rattling wooden clunker machine goes off.
Ryan Hockey looking up, sizing up his opponent, looking for that dodge. He's using the bigger body there, Charlie Clark. Good finish from Ryan Hockey on that diving goal. Sticks it over the top of Johnston. Oh, Cook just fakes the shot, walks past them, shoots it, and big save from Bidwell Barton there. Just eats it up. Ashby Farrell carrying the ball now. Gets to Muxlow, to Gillespie, to Evangelo. Setting it up for Evangelo here. Runs to his right, frees his hands and shoots. Offside on Rhett Johnston.
That is a great shot.
It is a great shot there.
Great shot there, outside, as you said, backhand.
Brought in by Cade Moyer to John Narby there. Another shot from Ryan Hockey. Misses wide though. Charlie Clark transitioning the ball upfield. Seen no highlights from Tom Richards yet. It's been pretty quiet in this game after his previous 2 weeks of highlight reel goal scoring. Between the legs, around the back, all sorts of flashy shots. Olgenor shoots on his left, but misses.
You won't miss with the deals at ID Athletic and Vision Day Call.
See Benji Muxlow bringing the ball in. Finds Sadka. Really is a hybrid game, the 6's, Knowlesy. You know, elements from all of them. Sadka finds his way inside. Shoots but hits the post. Evangelo on an isolation here. Gets his hands free again. Over the shoulder of Johnston. I think that's Cam's third for the night. So he's put on a bit of a show himself out here.
Well, you don't lead the field version.
Oh, Jaden Rodriguez outside, shooting off the screen. LWA Chief Executive Officer, Nathan Rainey, says a minute, so
yeah. One shot each here, really, you'd imagine.
Cook lets the shot go off the pipe, so they'll get the possession back on that. As you can hear Glenn Morley barking out instructions to his great whites.
Well, we should mention Alex Brown, the coach of the Eagles. And
yeah, doing a fantastic job. As we see Tommy Richards here. There you go. Bit of highlight footage there from Tommy. Goes around the back on his dodge. Scores his first for the night. Ashby Dennis just using all that size and strength to power his way in.
We've got two on Saturday. He's enjoying his time up forward.
You see young Adam Geregian under pressure there from Mac. So as it comes to half time.
Well, at half time here at Goodchild Reserve for the men's elite 6's grand final, it's Eagles up by 4. They lead 10-6. We'll take just a minute's break here and be back in a couple of minutes' time for the second half. The Eagles can hold on, take the title, or will the Great Whites have enough bite? Join us soon.
Go away, mate.
Coming.
As we see the start of the second half, ground ball picked up there by Ashby Dennis. Gets it over to Muxlow. Under pressure there from Griffin. Gets the ball to young Cade Moyer, who turned up last week for a game. Didn't realise that they weren't playing. See the ball with Ryan Hockey. Back to Moyer. Finds Gillespie inside and turns and shoots. Misses wide. Brought back in by the goalie to Jaden Rodriguez. Cruises over the half line. The Looking to set up here, Jaden is. Gets his hands free, feeds to Buckman. Buckman to Richards to Polkinghorn. Good defence there from Socko. Cook rolls behind the back pass to Rodriguez, but the shot clock runs out. Great Whites are sort of playing into the hands of the Eagles at the moment. Lots of good defensive stands there from the Eagles. So we see Dennis shoot the ball, miss wide. Ball being carried up by Rodriguez. Down to Polkinghorn, back to Rodriguez. Sent up for his dodge, splits to his right hand. Good defence from Sadka. They work the ball back up to Polkinghorn, splits to his left. Comes back to his right, but shoots it backhand. Easy save there by Rodriguez, by Bidwell Barton.
Wow.
A quick finish up the other end by Muxlow on an open net.
All action here. Coming to you live on the Community Sports Show. It is the Lacrosse WA Men's Elite 6's Grand Final.
Really favouring the Sharks at the Eagles at the moment. Sharks just can't get hold of anything here. And there's a good finish inside from young Georgian. Not as Clancy Buckley, sorry.
Big shout out to George.
With his football background, it's turned into a real lax dad.
Wow.
As we see Gillespie drive inside. Shot misses wide again, though.
I've become a lax fan, but not a lax dad.
No. As we see Georgian here carrying the ball up now. Gets the ball to Buckley, to Cook. He's found space on that side. Finishes with a twister. Low and away on Bidwell Barton there. Gets his hands free. Jams it in the corner, does Cade Moyer. Ball's a Charlie Clark high. Dredging, dodging down the line. Gets himself inside. Hits the keeper though. Ball's picked up by Sadka, controlled by the goalie. Sent deep to Hockey. He's got a few to beat, few playing defence on him here. Rolls himself inside. Good save there by Johnston. Controls the ball in the crease. We really need to get a score here. Ball's to Cook. Inside to Richards. Good finish. You see Charlie Clark and Ashby. Dennis fighting over that. Lots of contact there. And then that's going to go to the Sharks. Good pressure right there by the Sharks. Ball's been inbounded with Griffin Cook. He's dancing with him. I think Griffin's probably been the best player in this comp this year, I say, as he throws the ball away.
Commentator's curse, mate. It's a real thing.
Yeah.
Just like when you try and plug something in the USB, it's always the other way. I'm getting feedback there, so I'll just figure out.
Ball's at the top here. Ball's Evangelo. Gets it down low to Narby. Skips high. Moyer to Gillespie. Shoots overhand. I think that hit his own attacker there. Don't really want to wear one of those shots on a Wednesday night.
Cold Wednesday at alert.
I think Evangelo's feeling that one a little bit. Griffin Cook yet again, ball in his stick, carrying downfield. See what he can do here. Gets it over to Buckley, who drops it. Setting up and Hockey, who I think is going to get called for the cross check here. Oh, it's a 30-second for a push. So the ball will start with Mitch White. They get a 30-second power play here. Mitch White's shot goes wide off the defender. The ground ball pick attempt by Richards has been dropped out of bounds. So now the Eagles will have possession as Richards strips the clearing player of the ball. Now there's turned into a bit of a fight down in that corner. They've good pressure ride there. Means the Sharks are going to get the ball back in that offensive half on the 10-second clear rule. Getting a little bit scrappy here now. Skills are starting to let some of the players down. They just need to focus and get their heads back in the game because they're not going to get back in on this Eagles team the way they keep throwing the ball away. Finish there from Ashby Farrell for his first of the night. See Buckley going at Moyer. Clark having a dodge here. There's not much happening off ball. Ball's dropped. Dennis picks it up. Good check there from Clark. You see Rhett's slipped over out of goals, which is always a panic for a coach. You see your goalie not in the goals, lying on the floor. Halfway up the field. A little bit of rain's made the surface a little bit slippery. Sharks really need to score a goal here. You see Polkinghorne take it inside. Good save there from Bidwell Barton. Ball taken by Farrell, who finds Muxlow stretched out the back. Turned over here. Griffin Cook takes it inside. Shoots wide though. That is quarter.
Well, just one quarter to go here on the Lacrosse WA Men Elite Men's 6's Grand Final, coming to you live on the Community Sports Show thanks to ID Athletic for all your sporting apparel and club merchandise. ID Athletic can help you and your club build your identity, as well as Vision Decor, curtains, blinds, awnings. You want to keep cool this upcoming summer, talk to Vision Decor about their great range of sunblock blinds. Mike and Lisa Ash, great products, great people. Well, how many goals score for the viewers at home, Nathan? 13-9 is what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right. I think we've got, for the Great Whites, we've got Cook with 3, Charlie Clark with 2, Tommy Richards with 2, Jaden Rodriguez with 1, and Clancy Buckley with 1. And on the Eagles, who are front running at the moment, you've got Ashby Dennis 1, Benji Muxlow with 1, John Narby with 1, Cade Moyer with 1, Ashby Farrell with 1, Geordie Gillespie 2 early on in the game, Cam Evangelo with 3, and Ryan Hockey with 3.
So, wow, it's the usual names, isn't it? Evangelo, yeah. Cook, Gillespie. He had a quiet one last week. He'll be hoping for a bit more.
So, yeah, this is the telling moment. Last quarter, 4 goals down. See how the Great Whites come out and if they can eat into this and make it a closer game.
Well, it'll be an impressive effort. The Eagles going through the round robin like the women, undefeated. So, good effort by Alex Brown and the Eagles. One more quarter to survive.
Wonder if Glenn Morley's decision early in the trade period to trade the #1 pick for picks 3 and 4. He's going to come back to haunt him with the amazing tournament that Jay Bidwell Barton has had so far. See Socko driving down, Gillespie getting his hands free, getting the ball to Evangelo. Ryan Hockey dodging top side on his left. Saved by Brett Johnson.
So that's John Stone with a T and an E for all those out there.
That is right. That is correct.
That's one myself. I know Brett gets upset if he gets called Johnson. That one on the outside of the net.
Well, you could call him Richard.
I'm not going anywhere near that.
As the sneaky passes are missed completely and picked up by the goalie, the clear falls to Ash Dennis, who throws a loose pass out the back. Kept in play there by Mick Waddell. Finds Evangelo. Ball with Waddell to Sadka. Getting his hands free. Can he get a shot off? And he scores. Maxi Sadka doing Maxi Sadka things. Ball with Tom Richards. What can he create here? Gets the ball to Rodriguez. Gets his hands free. Great shot there. Evangelo clearing the ball under pressure from Richards. Down the line to Cade Moyer. Good pressure from Manning. So Gillespie gets his hands free. Shoots the ball, but high over the goals.
I wonder how Kim Gillespie would go in this format, Frenchie.
I think Kim in his prime would have been amazing at this format of the game. Size and speed. Charlie Clark just keeps control of the ball. Shoots high as well. Whoa. Some advice from the great man TK. His whistle is his law. Just lets Charlie Clark know. Toughen up a little bit, boy.
Well, Charlie Clark is one of the players.
Great finish from
the Eagles. Get another.
Hockey there. That's his fourth for the night.
It's one of the players out there, I reckon, Frenchie, that is a chance for Los Angeles in 4 years' time.
Well, he's young enough and he's good enough. It's all about want sometimes, isn't it? You know. Polkinghorne makes a play to Cook. Gets the shot off and in it goes. Cookie just trying to create pressure and keep it in and about. Oof. Bit of sneaky play there by Muxlow, pretending he hasn't heard the whistle stop. Hands free. Wild shot by Rodriguez. Misses everything.
Well, they need to take a few shots from here, Frenchie.
Yeah.
Still trail by 4. Nice dodge there.
Yeah. Ashby Farrell. The Eagles really playing the clock game here, running the clock and just controlling it now, slowing it down so they don't need a rush. Really using all the clock to just keep possession and take their shots in the last few seconds of each possession. You see Buckman intercept the ball there. Buckley just overruns it. The experience of Mick Waddell just earning that ground ball for himself. And the Eagles getting a reset as we see Cook trying to make a play here off Gillespie. Oh, ground ball there by Evangelo.
Well, Glenn Morley questioning that previous reset. He'll get a chance to watch it later. Big shout out to you all wherever you are online today. Thanks for joining
Nobody on the
us.
cutter there. Sadka fires one over his head over the bar. Off the bar and be brought back in with Muxlow because they kept possession off the bar. Marby frees his hands. Taken by Socko.
Oh,
Finds Muxlow on the back pipe but misses high.
it's good take, good pass.
Yeah,
to
it was good
Muxlow,
movement there. Richards carrying down the wing here. Finds to Reggie and Low. Cook free in his hands, looking for that shot. Rolls out of bounds. Cook trying to spin a bit of magic there. Lots of fakes and shifty passes and movements, but his teammates just not ready for him. Finds Gillespie on the back pipe there. Good check there by Richards. Just keeps the hand wide. Ball fires over, but deflected off Richards' stick, so Eagles keep possession. Sadka trying to make something happen. Good defense. Shot clock violation, so the ball will go the blue team now. So Great Whites carrying the outfield. Rodriguez got a lot of space to make a move here. They need to score an early one. Need to score quickly. Really, clock's really running out now.
Just 8 minutes a quarter here in the 6's.
It's not a lot of time. If you get too far behind, the game almost becomes untenable sometimes, the pace it's played at. I think what are they, 5 down now? White's 5 down.
I'm going to say yes.
You see a good save there from Johnston. Brought back in by Evangelo. Moyer with the ball now. Great Whites really need to step out and pressure this. You know, you lose by 1, you lose by 10.
There is no next week.
That's right. See Richards and Soccer going at each other. Oh, goes between the legs. Good save by Johnston, though. Ball to Buckman here. John Narby playing defence on him. Buckman trying to make a play. Shoots wide. And that is game. There you go. So the winners of the inaugural 6's in Western Australia are the Eagles, coached by Alex Brown, 16, over the Great Whites of Glenn Morley, 11. So quite a dominant win to the Eagles in the end. Got out early and stayed out. Yeah, some great games played during the round robins and the final that was quite pacey. Josiah Bidwell-Barton stood out in goals. He made a heap of saves there. Both goalies were good, but just the Eagles ended up converting better. So congratulations, Alex Brown and the Eagles on their win.
Congratulations to everyone involved in putting on what has been a great tournament. We could only talk about it for the last few weeks. It's been great to be here, Frenchie. Really is just an end-to-end type of game, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's really fast-paced. It's a different experience for me coaching in it as well. Unfortunately, my team wasn't out there tonight, but just the pace at which the game's played, the way the players have embraced it, and it's been a bit of fun. So hopefully we can bring it back, you know, for the years to come and get it a little bit more standalone maybe and run it for a few weeks longer.
Yeah, great format. great introduction to the change of style for all the viewers across the globe, wherever you are. You have been here on the Community Sports Show. Thanks to ID Athletic for all your sporting apparel and club merchandise needs. ID Athletic can help you and your club build your identity, while Vision Decor, curtains, blinds, awnings, and even hybrid floorings. Vision Decor, great products, great prices, great people. They're our platinum sponsors, but we can't do it without the support of Ashby Farrell, White Arch, and Varner Construction as well. And I cannot let the night go without giving a special mention to the man on my left and right. But we'll start with the right. Nathan Waterston of Nathan's Event Hire came down tonight. He's helped us over the last few weeks, and it's very pleasing to say, Nathan, I think we're almost on top of a few things here. I'm getting a couple of nods there. So viewers, one last thank you. It has to go to Adam Georgie St. George, a.k.a. Frenchie, as they do the presentations over there. We'll just shut up.
Really appreciate all the hard work and the tonight. I think it was probably a little bit more complete tonight than other weeks. A little bit lower scoring, but definitely starting to look a little bit more in control. So, like to congratulate, our first time winners. Oh, gee, got somebody else. But yeah, so congratulations to the Eagles tonight. Like and everyone running the event. I don't know, team captains or trophy or
See Cade Moyer taking the trophy there.
Well, good to see Cade developing as well.
Yep.
Another one of those players who, if they choose, have an opportunity in front of them.
Well, I've got you all. Somewhere. Also fortunate tonight. Fortunate tonight. As voted by all of our coaches, so we have our all-star team, so a men's elite all-star team. In no particular order, Max Sedka, Thomas, Richard, Cam Angelo, Griffin Cook, Daniel Bowater, and Desiree Beckman.
Well, there's the early announcement of the All-Stars selected by the coaches.
That 1, 2, 3.
Dan Bowater not playing tonight, getting a mention for his performances over the
so
campaign.
I think that's a pretty solid 6's team right there with Jay Bidwell Barton, Matt Sadka, Cam Evangelo, Griffin Cook, Tommy Richards, and Bobo or Dan Bowater. Something to be proud of in the inaugural season. You know, you've been named as an all-star, and congrats to all.
Absolutely. Congratulations to the Eagles winning the women's and men's Elite 6's Grand Finals here tonight at Goodchild Reserve, home of Phoenix Lacrosse Club. If you want to get involved, from Phoenix to Alkimos, from Wembley to Bayswater, we've got lacrosse clubs all over Perth and can accommodate all skill levels. Frenchie's even asked me to have a game, but he said, just lay in goals, Noel. I said, I can't do that. I'm afraid of pain. But if you're not afraid of pain and want to get involved, wherever you are, head down to Lacrosse WA or reach out to us. Until next time, thanks for joining us wherever you are. I am Noel Knowlesy Johnston. On behalf of Shandell Oliver, Adam Geordie St. George, this is a Community Sports Show. Wherever you are, take care, stay safe in these troubled times. Be sure to be nice to yourself, but just as importantly, be nice to those around you. Till next Wednesday, and it's with a great smile I get a few days off. Till next Wednesday night, we'll see you then.